What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lil Ya from UNLV. Welcome to my podcast, the Be Real 23 podcast. You wait, man? Look here. Tell a friend about my podcast. Hit that like and subscribe button ASAP. You wait, man? Check it out, yo. It's only getting better. So far, my comments let me know that my app's been fire. My interviews getting better. You know, my time getting a little longer. You know what I'm saying? And the checks coming in. You feel me? So appreciate y'all. Thank everybody that support my podcast. I want to thank the other podcasters, especially the ones that put me on and, told me the ropes and, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, this episode, I want to talk about when somebody was murdered at our concert in Club Escape. Now, Club Escape was a club downtown in a Sixth Ward, real known club downtown, and actually it was a spot that all the artists in the chitlin circuit. What I mean by chitlin circuit is like all the local artists. It has a name, not just any local artist. All the local artists with a name that's hot or whatever, they get to perform and Escape. That was one of the clubs downtown that, that everybody was known to rock or, you got to perform and Escape. You was somebody, right? Actually, twice we had done been in there and somebody got shot the first time, but this particular time somebody was murdered. Escape was, man, it was one of those clubs, one way in, one way out. It was dangerous, but it was so fun to be in, you know what I mean? People would always fight, they'll have a little fight, a couple of licks thrown, and that'll be that because the club was so small. If you see a fight, a couple of licks would be thrown, boom, 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 just break them up, and that's it. It wasn't no big old place where you had room to get around people to fight and all that kind of shit. So this particular night, the club was around the corner. The club was packed. It was around the corner packed. You know what I'm saying? And we had a concert in there with, I can remember, Charlie Wap. Charlie Wap was in there. Hot Boy Ronald. And I want to say either Willie Puckett or Jubilee. That was the lineup that night. So we headlined the concert, right? And the way Club Escape was made, like I said, it was one way in, one way out. They didn't have a VIP section for the artists to chill before they perform. So we had to actually go in the club and go upstairs in the DJ booth. And the DJ booth, you got a perfect view of everything in the club. You can see down, you can look down like a foyer. You can look down and see everybody in the club, what they doing, who in the building and everything. It was a nice view once you get upstairs by the DJ booth. Real small. It's like considered a hole in the wall, but it was a upstairs and downstairs hole in the wall because the DJ booth was actually upstairs. The stage and shit was downstairs, set up, it was real nice, real cool, and, like an intimate spot to perform. You can really see your fans and your fans see you, touch you, all that type of shit. But this particular night, I kind of figured something was going to happen because the lights had went off twice in the club. Like the music just stopped twice and the lights went off and blank. I was like, damn, shit, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? So that happened twice. So some dudes start arguing in the club or whatever. You could see them. Like I said, you can look. If you're looking up, you standing in the DJ booth, you can look down and tell what's going on with who in the building and everything. So before we got on the stage, Charlie Watt was doing his thing, running it. I'm talking about doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? The crowd bucking in there. Everybody representing where they from. It was in a 6-1. It was a downtown crowd, but a lot of people from uptown used to be in there. You know what I'm saying? And if you know New Orleans, if you from New Orleans, you already know how it go. People gonna represent these sections wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna just stand. If you from the 10th wall and you in the 6th wall, you ain't gonna stand there and scream downtown 6th wall, whatever. You gonna 10th wall STP. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that was going on. But these two dudes was I don't know if they had words or what it was, but as soon as they saw each other, it was on sight. Both of them up. Now, how they getting there with the gas, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if they came in there earlier. That's what it was said to be. They said the dudes came in there early and stashed their guns and then left. And when they came back, they just came down. But I don't believe that story because both of the dudes had guns. The dude that actually died had a gun on him. I don't think he got a chance to draw his shit in time or whatever. But dude got smoked in there, was at our concert, and we were like, damn, dog, it's the second time. If you can recall, I had told y'all up about we had a concert at Mr. B's on Washington Avenue, and we were sitting in a limousine, and somebody got killed in front of us out there. As soon as we got ready to get out of the limousine, somebody got killed. So that shit used to be crazy, man. I mean, that's why when they hired the Muslims to protect us, all that type of stuff was going on. They felt, Cash Money felt like in order to keep everybody safe, they was going to have to, get some professional bodyguards. So they got the Muslims, you know what I'm saying, after that. It wasn't no more, we holding our own tools, our partners holding our tools, and none of that, dog. They got a professional Muslims to do their thing with us, and they done a good job. Much as we hated that, boy, we hated that. We ain't want no kind of parts of discipline, during that age. We ain't want nothing. Everything was a joke to us, man. We just wanted to have fun all the time. We ain't thinking about safety. Something happened, we gonna handle our own business. That was the level that we was on. Yeah, man. But dude got killed in escaping. They closed it down for like maybe a month or whatever. They opened it right back up. It was known for, it was a real violent club. Not putting a black eye on Escape because it was a part of New Orleans that, everybody used to have fun in. You know what I'm saying? A big part of the culture, especially the children's circuit culture. A real big part. We used to go in there. We'll fall in there on nights we didn't have a concert. The club was so cool. It was dangerous, but like I said, it was so fun, so much fun. Sometimes you just put aside the fact that something could happen to you, something might happen that night. It was live, man. Big ups to Escape. Right down the street, they had the tent wall ball. And the tent wall ball was mainly supposed to be for the tent wall people, but like I say, that was a downtown club, so everybody used to be in there as well. But it wasn't popping like Escape, man. It wasn't popping like Escape. Like I say, Keith Hunter was the lady, I forgot her name, the owner. That was her nephew, and he was a popular dude, you know what I'm saying? From downtown, a lot of people were familiar with Keith Hunter. Y'all might know him, y'all may not know him. But he had a lot of his partners and females come through, and he was a known dude. Everybody knew Keith, So yeah, bro, we used to have some damn good times in Escape. Every time we come there, we'll come limoed out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to bring our cars because the parking was so bad. And if they VIP, that means we'll be right in front the door. And that wasn't cool the way it was set up on Claiborne Street. You know what I'm saying? You'd rather hit one of them side streets, get to your whip and move. You don't want to park right there in front of the thing, especially if you don't want nobody to know what you in. You know what I'm saying? So we used to play the limo every time we had a concert at Escape. We played the limo, let them do their thing and get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Club Escape. Yup. Matter of fact, I don't even think they got the dude that done the murking that night. That dude got away scot-free like a motherfucker. And a lot of people were right there in the club. When it happened, they saw it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way of New Orleans. You know, sad to see. Motherfucker get killed all in the club and, shit like that, man. That's how our city rock. Been rocking like that, you know. Well, I'm going to close this up out right now, you dig? That was my ep about Club Escape when the dude lost his life. Oh, I want send a special prayer to his family. To this day, I don't know him. I never knew who it was. You know what I'm saying? But if you know about, if you know, you know. When a dude got killed and escaped back in the G, you with me? So I'm going to kill this, y'all. Holla back. Stay tuned. I got more coming.